What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Omen Z back here again with another What If, and we're doing part 5 of What If Goku was born a Saiyan Elite. I'm sorry, you guys, for not uploading recently because, I gotta understand. I got a life, and I got school that just started back, and I had to go to work too also. So, be expecting more from me later on this week because I got a lot of free time now. And I would be most definitely dropping some more content. So, let's get into the what if. Raditz has gained full mastery over his Super Saiyan transformation. He's nearly at the brink of obtaining Super Saiyan 2. Piccolo had also grown considerably, and Gohan has actually achieved Super Saiyan 2 just like Goku. When the trio exit the time chamber, they're all welcomed by Goku and everybody else that's at the lookout. At this point, Gohan feels like he's beyond strong enough to fight the androids that's in his timeline, and he comes to terms with not staying in the present and fighting Cell with his dad and the others because he knows they're beyond strong enough to fight him. So he leaves back to the future, and he destroys the androids with ease that's there. And Gohan lives his life in peace after this, but he also keeps up his training, so a threat like this won't come again and leave him restless. With all the Saiyans being much stronger, they feel even more confident than what they did in the original. Raditz is the first to fight Cell. Raditz, you better not disappoint me. Raditz transforms into Super Saiyan 1, and he stacks Kaioken times 3 on top of it. Raditz stands confidently in front of Cell, and Cell smirks. Well, Raditz, you've grown. From a distance, the cameraman and Mr. Satan are also watching this, and they're terrified. Raditz takes advantage of the fact that he can teleport like we've seen before, and he strikes Cell with multiple blows, hitting him critically. Raditz tries to land another punch on Cell, but Cell countered this punch with his own, and this makes Raditz and his hands meet, and the lightning sparks appear when they clash. The power of Raditz is too much for Cell. When Raditz gut punches Cell, he spits up Android 18. Cell starts to panic, and Raditz teleports Android 18 away, then comes back to hit Cell with the exact same punch, and Cell throws up Android 17. So now Cell is back at his original form, the Bugman form. No, that's not really the form name. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying it. Cell runs away, and he prepares up a perfect Kamehameha wave. And Raditz charges up a times 10 double Sunday. As they blast begin to meet each other, Cell blast begins to get overthrown by Raditz's. Then he gets hit by the blast full force, and it destroys most of his body. Raditz, hurry up before he reforms! Raditz teleports in front of the dismantled Cell, and he shoots another blast, disintegrating him in an instant. Cell is finally taken care of, but Goku and Vegeta never got their turn to fight him, so Vegeta feels that this is the perfect moment to get his rematch with Goku. But before he does this, he wants to fight Raditz, because he's interested in what Raditz could do now since he's shown great power during the fight with Cell. Kakarot, me and you will settle this another time. Raditz, come here and fight me now. Raditz flies over to Goku and Vegeta, and Goku tells him, good luck, he's much stronger than the last time you fought him. Then he throws Raditz a Sensu Bean, and Raditz gets the small Zenkai from this because of the damage he took during the fight with Cell. Both Vegeta and Raditz begin to fly over to the platform where Cell and him just fought. This will not be like the last time, Vegeta. I will not lose to you. Vegeta laughs, then he lets out a scream and transforms into his Super Saiyan form. But he takes it a step further, and a purple ki begins to envelop his body, and it mixes in with his Super Saiyan aura. And his hair starts to flicker in and out of purple and blonde. Mr. Satan and his crew are beyond terrified at this point because they can sense that Vegeta's power is much more stronger than Cell's. Raditz transforms into his Super Saiyan form, and he screams out times 10 Kaioken because he knows that Vegeta's power is immense right now, and he has to take whatever he have a step further in his fight. Both fighters rushes towards each other, and they clash instantly. As the two throw their punches, neither fighter has touched the other until Vegeta knees Raditz in the stomach, and Raditz tries to teleport behind Vegeta to counter him with the punch, but Vegeta delivers a thunderous punch towards his face that sends him through a mountain. What's happening, Raditz? Where's the vigor you just had? Raditz gets up, and he screams out, times 20! He flashes in front of Vegeta and throws a barrage of attacks that knocks Vegeta out of the sky. Once Vegeta hit the ground, Raditz charges up a double Sunday and a Saturday crash in one hand and the other in the other hand. Raditz combines these attacks and he screams out, "Sunday crash!" and throws it at Vegeta. And as the blast goes towards Vegeta, Vegeta charges up his ki and he swats Raditz's attack away. Vegeta goes in to pummel Raditz, and Raditz get hit by every kick and punch that Vegeta throws. "You're weak, Raditz, and you will always be this weak. After I kill you, I'm gonna kill your stupid brother and destroy this worthless planet." Raditz falls out of Super Saiyan. He smashes the ground and he screams out, "How am I this weak? I've trained and did the most that I could so that this will never happen again." Raditz feels pure anger at this point, and he knows inside of him that there's more power that he can bring out of him. But he just doesn't know what would be the catalyst to bring it out of him. As Raditz continues to bang the ground up, Vegeta charges up a big bang attack. "This is the end, Raditz. Say goodbye." Goku raises his eyebrow at this because sparks of electricity begin to appear around Raditz. He's beginning to transform. Rock starts to surround Raditz as they come out of the ground, and Raditz's hair starts to spike up. Raditz then lets out a scream, and Vegeta shoots the Big Bang attack at Raditz before he hears him. Super Saiyan 2 Raditz catches the Big Bang attack in his hand, and he disperses it. Raditz dashes towards Vegeta, and round 2 begins. Raditz takes advantage of his instant transmission again, and he lands crazy blows on Vegeta that Vegeta can't stop. Vegeta is barely keeping up at this point. Raditz slaps Vegeta out of the air, and he forms a ki blast around his fist, and he blasts it off towards Vegeta to hit him with it. Vegeta can't do anything but look up at Raditz as he approaches him. Once Raditz lands this attack on Vegeta, it creates a huge crater because of the impact that it had once Vegeta got hit, and now he's nearly dead. Raditz lifts up his hand and he forms a ki attack to finish Vegeta off. Is this my end? Raditz then shoots the ki blast up in the air and Vegeta passes out. Raditz powers down soon after and he passes out next to Vegeta. Mr. Satan and his crew come out of hiding once they see both of the Saiyans are down. He starts to gloat about how he just finished both of them. Goku glares at Mr. Satan, and Mr. Satan feels terrified, and him and his crew run away. Goku goes to pick up both Raditz and Vegeta, and he teleports them to Capsule Corp. Vegeta decides to stay on Earth during this time, and him and Raditz and Goku. During this time, he starts to become more like the Vegeta that we know and love from the original. As he lives his life on Earth, he meets Chi-Chi, and her fiery personality attracts the prince, and they get married and have a kid named Trunks. Raditz also starts a family during this time with Launch, and he has a son named Raditz Jr. during these 7 years. Raditz and Vegeta and Goku has all trained together, and their relationship has grown into a strong friendship. Vegeta still has a couple of his demons, but he tries not to let it get in the way of his life. And he also doesn't neglect Trunks in this one, since Chi-Chi is forcefully making him spend time with him. So Trunks gets to have a lot more training with Vegeta. Gohan potential is a little higher in this one because of Goku's increase in power. Gohan also obtains Super Saiyan the same way Goten would, and Goku is blown away by this. Because of Gohan having his mom there to help him, he becomes a genius with her help. He isn't really as big on studying as he was in the original since Chi-Chi isn't his mom, so he takes a little bit into training with his dad more than anything, since Goku is alive during this whole time. When the tournament starts, Gohan, Trunks, and Raditz Jr. beats everyone in their division. Trunks and Raditz Jr. are the ones up next to fight. "Well, Trunks, this is anticipated. Hope you're ready to lose." Trunks smirks. "Shut up, Junior. Better make sure you're better than last time when we trained." Once the fight begins, both Saiyans transforms into Super Saiyans. Wow, both of them has really gotten strong. They make us look like nothing when we were their age. Raditz Jr. and Trunks clashes instantly, and they seem to be evenly matched. As the fight goes on, neither of them has landed an attack. "Hey Trunks, look over there. Your dad's leaving." Trunks turns around and looks at Vegeta, and Vegeta frowns at this, and Raditz Jr. blasts Trunks out of the ring with a double Sunday. "You cheater!" Goku and Gohan starts to laugh at this because of the stunt that Raditz Jr. just pulled. Once Trunks go back to the stands, he apologizes to Vegeta and Raditz pats his son on the back. Good job, my boy. Now you just have to defeat Gohan. The personality of Gohan isn't the same as it was in the original because of the different person that Goku is. You should have just quit right now just to save yourself the embarrassment, little cousin. Raditz grits his teeth and screams out, You're a year older than me. You're not that old. Raditz transforms into a Super Saiyan, but Gohan doesn't transform. And Raditz questions this in his head. But he also thinks Gohan is underestimating him. When Raditz Jr. finally rushes towards Gohan with the punch, Gohan catches his fist, then he smiles and his eyes turn yellow, and his hair rises, and he has transformed into the Akari form. And he throws Raditz to the side. He takes his transformation a little further, and he does what Goku did in the Namek Saga. He transforms into the false Super Saiyan Akari form that we've seen once before. Kakarot, why did you teach that boy that form? Goku laughs. The little guy is just like me when I was a young man. It's only right if I give him that transformation. In the blink of an eye, Gohan rushes towards Raditz and he slams his fist in his gut. Raditz screams out in pain. Gohan covers his mouth and he grabs his hair and he smashes his head into the ring. I told you to quit, Raditz. Why didn't you want to listen? Gohan gets up and he kicks Raditz out of the arena, and Raditz just sits there unconscious. The Supreme Kai watches the fight that just happened and he thinks to himself, wow, that kid's really strong. As the tournament progresses, Goku, Raditz, and Vegeta and Piccolo all get their turn to fight. And the first fight up that we have is Goku versus Piccolo. Piccolo, keep in mind, Piccolo is also really strong at this point. He isn't a pushover. Once they go into the arena, Goku tells Piccolo that he better go all out. And this will be a fun fight. Piccolo throws off his clothing and he powers up to his full power. Babidi is also watching this fight, but nobody pays attention to him because they can't sense him. And he also feels a really bad energy inside of Goku and Vegeta. And this is where I'll be ending off the what if. Like, comment, and subscribe.